Hi, I'm Damali Abrams, the Glitter Priestess, and in this video we're going to be making a triple rose self-love oil for dry, itchy skin. What we're going to need is a jar to put it all in, some roses, rose petals. I have some store-bought rose petals that I got in Kansas City, Missouri last year when I was out there for an exhibit that my work was in. Curated by the lovely Lynette Miranda. K Pasta USA was the name of the show. Very excellent show, excellent experience. Loved being in Kansas City. And I loved meeting Noelle, who worked at the store and sold me the roses. Okay. And I also have some roses, rose petals from roses from my mother's garden. You don't want to just go and pick up roses anywhere. You want to make sure the roses are not sprayed with any poison. We're not going to be using roses that come from a florist because those also are sprayed with poisons. This is something we're using on our skin. I'm going to be using this on my body, face, and scalp and hair. So no poison. I'm calling it triple rose oil because of the use of actual roses, rose essential oil, and rose quartz. And there are other ingredients too. But the main ingredients are roses. When I've been dreaming up this oil for months and months and months, that's what I was thinking. And then today I decided to also add some lavender buds and lavender essential oil. Okay, so let me tell you some of the properties of all of these lovely things. So this is an oil for dry, itchy skin. We're going into winter soon, and so I'm making my remedies so that I can have a nice winter. I'm not a huge fan of winter, so I just want to prepare myself in advance. I always try to prepare myself for the next season anyway, whether I like it or not. In the winter, I not only get dry, itchy skin, but I tend to get it's a time when a lot of us get seasonal associative disorder. My sister's been talking about this a lot. My sister Aviola. Follow her at Aviola TV. And so a lot of us tend to get very sad. There's no light here. I live in New York. It starts getting dark at like 3:30 in the afternoon. Just stating the facts, not complaining, because I promised myself I'm not going to complain this year about the cold. Rose and lavender are both antidepressants and are both helpful in relieving anxiety. So those are already two huge, amazing pluses for me. They're both also great for dry skin. They're both used to treat acne. I have my notes here, so if you see me looking down, I'm looking down at my notes. And they both soothe stomach issues, which a lot of times some of us who have anxiety, it leads to digestive issues, stomach aches, and so on. So lavender is anti-inflammatory, antifungal, antiseptic, antibacterial, antimicrobial, antispasmodic. Lavender is helpful with sunburn, with regular burns if you get a burn on your skin. And it's good for scrapes and cuts. Lavender is very relaxing. It's helpful with insomnia. Lavender baths, lavender teas, all of those things are lavender aromatherapy in a diffuser, on a candle. You can use this oil also to anoint your candles and then burn them for aromatherapy. And lavender is helpful with headaches, PMS, and lavender stimulates circulation. So lavender is awesome. So is rose. Lavender and rose are also helpful with preventing wrinkles. So is grapeseed oil, which I'm using as the base oil today. Roses are high in antioxidants. Rose is anti-inflammatory, antiviral, antiseptic, bactericidal, kills bacteria. Rose is an aphrodisiac. Rose essential oil boosts self-esteem and confidence and relieves depression and anxiety. Rose and lavender are both love herbs. They both radiate and attract love. So that doesn't mean necessarily romantic love, if that's not what you're looking for, but just love energy, which of course, we all want to be greeted with love everywhere we go. We all want to attract loving interactions, from dealing with cashiers to people on the phone, people at work. We want loving energy around us at all times. At least I do, and I'm assuming that you do as well. So, when we make this, as we make any preparation, we're infusing it with those intentions of love. And if you do want to attract a romantic partner, you can also infuse it with those intentions, because these herbs are conducive to attracting that kind of energy as well. Oh yes, the base oil is grapeseed oil, which is very high in vitamin E. I mentioned in the last video that I made that I use olive oil on my skin, hair, scalp, because it is, my skin gets very, very dry. So grapeseed oil, even though I like it, it's nice and light. If I use it on my body, it just absorbs it right away and I'll be dry and itchy soon. So what I'm going to do, grapeseed oil is lighter, so it'll be nicer in terms of picking up the fragrance from the herbs. And then I will mix what I make here when it's finished. We're going to leave this to brew for 6 weeks. Then I'll most likely mix it in with some olive oil and use that in my daily skincare needs as needed. Okay, so we're going to start by putting in the rose quartz crystal. I ordered selenite in bulk and I was gifted this crystal, a few of them. They're beautiful. So I like to charge my crystals up under the full moon, under the new moon, just by leaving them outside overnight. Also, you can leave it on a windowsill. I like to charge my crystals up with Reiki. I cleanse them, I leave them outside, sometimes in the rain, sun. There are a lot of different ways to treat crystals and infuse them with your intentions. You can also just talk to them. Like that. Whisper your secrets or say them out loud. I'm just being silly. So rose quartz is a love, love, love crystal. Love energy, trust, harmony, heart healing. It's very helpful if you're healing your heart chakra, healing from heartache and heartbreak. And rose quartz also attracts love. So same rules, doesn't have to be romantic love, can just be universal love, human to human love, self-love, which is really what this is all about too. And roses are very conducive to self-love as well. So I just put that in the bottom of the jar to get started. Next, I'm starting to put in the rose. You can start to think of your intentions. If your intentions are to stay happy during winter, like mine are, if your intentions are to radiate love and attract love everywhere you go, this is where you're putting all of that in. You can hold it in your hand and focus on your intentions. So those are the roses I got from my mom's garden, and now I'm putting in my store-bought roses. Smells really good already. It's the rose petals. Haven't even really gotten started yet. All right. For the sake of time, I'm just gonna pour. So that's my rose madder. I'm gonna put a little bit of grapeseed oil in from now. You can also put a little in before you even start putting the herbs in, just so, because it'll be harder to get it in after, once the bottle's full and it's trying to like travel through all the stuff. Okay. So then, the lavender. I love, 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 love lavender. One of my favorite tea blends, if not my favorite tea blend, is lavender, rose, and oat straw, especially at this time of year. It's very soothing for the nerves, a good end of day tea. Coming home from a stressful day, cold. And lavender is, hopefully covering my face, right? Lavender is also very warming, so it's nice at this time of year too. I'm going to go all the way up to that first line with plant matter, because I want it to really smell good. And the more we put, the better it'll smell. Okay, a little bit more. Alright, so it's not quite to the line, but just below. Just below that line. Oh, they look so pretty, all the pretty plants and herbs. So now, we just want to fill up the rest of the bottle with grapeseed oil. I don't even know if this is going to be enough. I may have to grab my other grapeseed oil that's infused with selenite, and then this is really going to be a banger. I think it's just the right amount. Now, you can put your hands over this and focus on your intentions. Talk to it. Focus on intentions as you're putting in each ingredient. Love, light, peace. Anytime I'm making remedies, I try to focus on that. Even when I'm stirring a pot cooking, I'm thinking love and light and all the goodness and healing and all that stuff. Also, Reiki energy. I will Reiki this as well. I think I'm going to have to top this off with some more oil. Yeah, the oil is settling down. It's not enough oil. Because you want the oil to cover the plant matter. It should be all the way to the top with oil. So you want to make sure you have enough base oil to fill up your jar. So know how big your jar is, know how much oil you have. So this is a grapeseed oil that I've had a selenite crystal infusing in here. I think I wrote the date that I put the selenite in there. I didn't write the date. So I've had a selenite crystal infusing in here. You can see that for a while. I got the recipe for selenite oil from Lady Grave Dancer. I really didn't do anything with the recipe. I just stuck that in there. So now this oil will not only be charged up with rose quartz, but it will also have selenite energy in it too. Selenite is like light energy. It crown chakra, connects to the divine. It protects from electromagnetic frequencies. It's nice to keep around a computer and other devices to block the negative effects of these devices that we have around us all the time. And selenite is cleansing. It like clears the aura. And it protects from negative energy. So this just got a little bit of an extra boost by having that in there. All right, so now we're gonna add the essential oils. Already it's gonna smell great with the rose and the lavender. This is just gonna give it that extra kick. So this is the lavender essential oil, 100% pure therapeutic grade essential oil. I ordered these online on Amazon. Okay, so I'm just gonna do 9 drops of each, which isn't a lot for a jar this big. That's the amount I'm gonna use for my little essential oil blends that I'm coming out with. But because it already has the plant matter, it's gonna be smelling good anyway. So it's just that extra boost. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 is a divine number, somewhat arbitrary in the formula for making this oil, but it's just, I think that that'll be a good amount. This is the rose, 100% pure essential oil with the rose as well. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Those drops came out much faster. All right, so you can either shake this or stir it. Just right now, I'm just going to shake it. You might want to shake this periodically. I'm leaving it for 6 weeks. I would say 4 to 6 weeks, but I always would go longer because I want it to be stronger. See, everything's already getting shaken up. You can see. So shaking it up, mixing everything up. Love, love, love energy. Love, 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 love energy. And so you can keep this in a cool, dark place. I will most likely keep it on my altar and have crystals around it and candles and keep filling it up with positive energy, and all the other things that I'm going to be making will start to surround it. So this is not going to give that much oil. After the 6 weeks, the shaking really did a good job. It's nice and shaken up. It's so pretty. So after 6 weeks, it'll You could just strain this with cheesecloth and then you can start using it. If you are not familiar with these herbs or oils, you want to do a skin test. Listen, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a skincare professional. I'm just sharing some of the things that I like to use that work for me. See a dermatologist, do your own research, do a skin test, make sure you're not allergic to any of the ingredients in this, and make sure that they work for you. But okay, so that's our self-love triple rose oil for dry itchy skin, or triple rose self-love oil for dry itchy skin. So we're gonna be smelling good, we're gonna be feeling good, we're gonna be having an awesome winter. Yay! And this is the third I've done in a series about dry itchy skin and hair and scalp. Next, I think I'm going to be making a dry scalp oil that soothes and moisturizes the scalp and also stimulates hair growth. If you like the video, share, like by clicking like, share it, post it, send it to a dry itchy friend, and subscribe so that you can see the next videos that will be coming up. Yay, look how pretty that is. Thank you for watching. Bye.